What's going on, everyone? I'm Encore. This is Tomorrow Never Comes, and this video wanted to just quickly be a voice of reason, maybe a calm voice in the chaos that's out there right now. We've got, energy and credit markets that are at, high levels, which is usually not a great level and a great indicator of what's to come. We could be headed for some short term to medium term downtrends in the market, significant downtrends in the market. We've got real estate at all time highs. We've got Bitcoin breaking its crucial support of 42K. So we could go further down. Who knows where we're going to go down? And this is the time, and equities markets, they're following the stock market that's falling down significantly. So what ends up happening is just the same way that we jump in when prices are moving up and it's a bull market and we want to get in. We just have that FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. We just want to jump into everything, and things can catapult to new levels real quick. If we look at, since 2020, March of 2020, about a year and a half, things were flying high. And we even had a little bit of blip up last week or so when everyone was excited again. Oh, Bitcoin's going to cross, 50K, and here we go, off to the moon we go. And so I don't know how many times I'm going to stress this, but I'm going to keep stressing it, especially when things don't look so good, when maybe the landscape looks a little bit bleak. I want to be here to kind of stress, pick things that are fundamentally sound. Continue to dollar cost average into them. Now, I'm not going to talk about stock market. I'm not talking about real estate. I'm talking specifically about crypto and Bitcoin, right? And ETH as well, but Bitcoin is the king. It's the king of the jungle. And while I cannot offer you any financial advice, this is not financial advice. This is my opinion. This is my own strategy of what I do and what I am doing. So I have done the work, and the work continues. It's not as if you do it once and you never go back to it. You just further educate, you further learn the fundamentals, and further see if the use cases and everything around what you believe in is getting stronger or getting weaker, because nothing stays the same. And if it's staying the same, it's pretty much stagnating. So you need to see what the activity's like, what's being built around it, what's the community like. Again, I'm talking specifically crypto. And within crypto, specifically Bitcoin. So if those things are panning out the way you see it, if the community is building, if the use cases are building with all the conflicts that are happening in the world, is the use case building? Are more people speaking about it? Is mass adoption becoming more apparent, regardless of the negative headlines? Is it something that is going along the path that you think is valid, right? Is it going along the path that you foresee Bitcoin or any other crypto asset? Is it going along the trajectory that you would like to see? And maybe not even in price action. Obviously, as things go down, that's not where you want to see it. But fundamentally, are there more projects around it built on top of it? Are there more influencers speaking about it or engaging with it? Whatever the case is, okay, you need to do the work. You need to do the research. And if it lines up, then you dollar cost average. I'm going to continue to say that. I'm going to continue to repeat it over and over and repeat it to death. Dollar cost average. Don't fall into the hype. Don't fall into the panic. Very easy for everybody to say or quote what Warren Buffett says: when there's blood in the streets, be greedy when others are fearful, be fearful when others are greedy. Yeah, all those are great. But you have to execute that in those moments. And the best way to do it is you just dollar cost average. Do not throw lump sums in unless you can afford to do so and you can live with the consequences. So I'm just trying to be a voice of reason, and sometimes in a market that sometimes goes too far in either direction, up or down, right? Don't get up or down. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. Stick to the plan. Accumulate, accumulate, accumulate as much as you can. And don't worry about the short to medium term price action. So this is my message today, guys. I just want everyone to calm down. Don't panic sell. And do the research. Do your own research. And continue to build on that research going forward. Okay? So hopefully everything checks out for all of you watching. Keep doing what you're doing. Put in the work. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys.